Well, what is up, guys? MiniBean75 here, and today I'm back with another episode of Minecraft Creations. This, guys, is going to be the WWE Super Showdown Stadium. This event took place at the Melbourne Cricket Ground in Melbourne, Australia, and it was actually a really good event. I was pretty impressed with it. There were a couple parts that I kind of thought were a little boring, I guess, maybe a little disappointing, but I think anymore it's because I still give WWE too much credit, and I always think that the events are going to be better than what they turn out to be, but it was still pretty good for the most part. I'm really happy with how this stadium turned out. I'm curious to know what you guys think about it. I wanted to have this done on Saturday, but it turned out to be a little bit more than I could handle. But I'm really happy with it, like I said, because I was going to initially stay up to watch it because the event took place, I live in the U.S., so the event took place at like 3 a.m. my time. So I ended up sleeping, and then while I worked on it, I watched it yesterday, and it was good, like I said. But yeah, so here's the stadium, guys. I think it looks awesome. I'm definitely curious to know what you guys think about it. I really like how it looks from a distance just because obviously the inside's just a complete circle. The outside's kind of, these corners kind of got a little iffy at parts, but I think that's just how Minecraft kind of makes it look. It'd be quite a bit tougher to try to get this to be 100% accurate, and I could have, but I started building the stadium on Wednesday, so I didn't have a ton of time. It was one of those where I was like, I kind of have been busy doing other videos and stuff, and I kind of forgot that it was coming. So, but anyway, guys, here's what it looks like. The stage and everything was actually pretty plain for the most part. I was kind of expecting something like Greatest Royal Rumble where it was, an actual stage setup and whatnot, but it was still cool. I mean, considering that they used one of the Titantron screens in the venue, I thought that was kind of cool to put that in there. Plus, then they didn't have to worry about actually, shipping all that stuff over to Australia. So, but yeah, here's what the stage looks like, guys. It was pretty cool. They've got these big black scaffolding sections here. They were pretty big, and basically it was just like a big, I don't even know how to describe it. Basically, it came up like this, and it just had a big frame that went across, just like how it is here. They had 5 screens that were sitting on the ground right here. And then the people, the superstars, when they came out on either this side or I think either on that side too. Then they had 4 lighting sections that kind of came up from the top of the screens all the way up here to the front just like this. They kind of angled out a little bit and kind of angled up. But yeah, that's what the stage pretty much looked like, guys. And then like I said, they utilized the screen here. This screen, really, here was a little bit of my issue with this being a circle. And I never expected this to be a problem when I built the stadium, but this screen here, as you notice, it's pretty big, is actually supposed to be this size. The 2 screens are identical in size. They're both set up in this section here in the higher section. But what kind of got me was basically they utilized the screen, but realistically, because it's a circle, I think the stage was kind of set up more like here, I think is the way I would put it. I think realistically it was set up pointing this direction because they had the screen directly behind the stage, and with it being over here, yeah, I mean, it's really confusing, but basically it was a little bit different, so I actually just had to make the screen a little bit bigger and kind of move over into the lower section, but I still think it looks good, and honestly, if I wouldn't have told you, I don't think you'd even notice, but I want to call out my mistakes. So, and then our ringside area is going to be exactly what we've seen before. And I think really the over-the-ring section, I think, is basically the same thing they used for Greatest Royal Rumble. It was pretty close. It was pretty plain. Basically, they had all 4 screens. They had the lighting fixtures in here, and that was literally about it. One thing I thought was kind of weird was that they only had 1 announce table. I don't know if it's because with it being in Australia and, it being a weird time for a lot of other places, I don't know if they had all the other announcers. I'm not sure. I thought that was a little different because typically they have, as many announce tables as they can fit over here. So I thought that was a little weird, but yeah, that's pretty much just my opinion on the show. I think it was good. Taker and Triple H I thought was cool, but I don't know. I'm kind of waiting. I feel like they're going to keep this going into Survivor Series and then eventually WrestleMania, but I think there's a point where Taker's got to be done. I feel like the more times he comes back, I think it makes the WrestleMania 33 exit just less special now. So I don't know. We'll see what happens. But yeah, so this is the stadium, guys. Like I said, I think it looks awesome. I'm definitely curious to know what you guys think about it. Make sure you let me know that down below. Let me know if there's any other stadiums you guys want to see me make or any other arenas. I keep working on stuff. I currently am working on the WWE 2K19 my career mode. I've got episode 1 up now, and then I'm just going to keep playing the game and keep uploading episodes in that. I'm going to keep making DayZ videos because we're getting pretty into that. I think we're actually switching over to the PC now, so it's going to be a completely different kind of DayZ, but it's still going to be really fun. So other than that, guys, I just want to thank you guys for liking this video. Make sure you hit that like button down below. You have no idea how much it helps me out. If you want to see some exclusive time lapses and other exclusive content, guys, make sure you head down in the description to my Patreon account. For literally as low as $1 a month, you guys will get to see some awesome exclusive content that only the folks that help support me are going to get to see. And then you can take a look at my online store. That link's also going to be in the description. Get yourself some awesome Mini Bean 75 merchandise for a great price. Other than that, guys, I just want to thank you guys for watching. Have a good one.